Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Wicked Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin price. Before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out any upcoming airdrop giveaway, hard fork, or ICO. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. So let's get into it. So BTCC co-founder, he talked about the next Bitcoin halving will push prices to 60,000. So Bobby Lee, he is the co-founder of BTCC Exchange, and that he talked about, hey, Bitcoin set to surpass 60,000 is a simple math, and he tweet about when Bitcoin passes the 60,000 price level in the coming years, it will reach a total circulation value of 1 trillion, and there will be a huge milestone for Bitcoin, and it will lead to a more price stability and higher global liquidity and even faster adoption worldwide. And basically, he's very bullish on Bitcoin, and there will be huge milestone. We talked about that earlier. And let's see. He also talked about there's a lot of Bitcoin pessimists, and they basically his reasoning is behind the prediction was shallow and all that. So he also talked about when he started in 2011, and daily global output for new BTC times price was at 36,000 in 2015, and it go to 1.8 and then went to 1.8 million. Today we are at 12 million, and it means that global hash power keeps going up, rising up to 12 million electricity costs. He also talked about after the next block reward halving in spring 2020, new Bitcoin output will drop again to just 900 Bitcoin per day. And he predicts hash power will continue to grow with even higher amounts of investment in mining, electricity costs. If that amount reaches 54 million per day, then we will have 50,000, 60,000 Bitcoin basically. So another way to look at it is what will be the daily demand for the new Bitcoin coming into circulation? What will be the market liquidity needs in 2020? If the answer is over greater than 54 million per day, then Bitcoin prices will over 60,000 by then. It's simple math. That's his logic about the prices. I think people just doing the educated guesses about the price prediction for Bitcoin. But the thing is, nobody knows. This is very subjective opinion. So you also have to do your own research as well. And another article, they talk about why some bull expect Bitcoin to fall below 5K before a big rally. So so Tom Lee, so he always go to CNBC and talk about Bitcoin and all that. So Tom Lee has reaffirmed 30,000 Bitcoin price target by December, and BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes stated that he would like to see Bitcoin prices fall to 5,000 before recovering, before going back to a bull one. So basically, and the thing is, like, BitMEX is a very highly manipulated exchange, and I think they use Tether and all that to pump the price. And then I think basically when you go to BitMEX, you buy those future contract and all that. And I think if they see the short contract is more, they probably will pump the price, and then they can take the money from you. Basically, that has been a conspiracy, so we don't know for sure. That may be true as well. So just like basically go to Vegas, the house always win your money, right? And Shapeshift CEO and cryptocurrency investor, they talk about they talk about the same sentiment of Hayes, saying that the bear market of Bitcoin is not just over yet. So they saw 5K before 10K basically for Bitcoin. Also CNBC crypto trader, he talked about that I don't expect the bear market to end soon, although I do think the rate of collapse has slowed considerably. And generally in these bubbles, after you go through several months of a downtrend, you hang out in a range for a while. But I think we are done with a majority of the collapse. And we almost gone down to almost 70% of the correction. So basically they talk about the bear market has not finished yet, and the worst part of the correction has just slowed down. And they also right now Bitcoin demonstrate the stability of price range between 6,300 to 6,700 for the past 3 weeks. And as seen in previously 80% corrections, and then will rally in 2012, 2014, and 2017. So Bitcoin has traditionally required a period of stability before initiating a large rally on the upside. So this is based on the history, the pattern of Bitcoin. So we'll see. And also, they also talk about that the price of Bitcoin falling to 3,000 region before recovering to 10,000 resistance level. So, and also, so yeah, basically they talk about another 50% downside correction, and when it gets to 3,000, things can turn really, really ugly. You can tell. So, and then there may be panic selling and all that thing. So, so they talk about in December, what's the price forecast for December for Bitcoin? Some analysts seeing Bitcoin falling to 5,000, 4,000, and even 3,000 before recovering. And most of the analysts talk about that Bitcoin will rebound to around 10,000 to 15,000 range by the end of this year. And the cost of production of producing one Bitcoin is around roughly 4,000, 4,005, something like that. And if it drop below the production cost, then a lot of miners will go bankrupt, or they shut down their facility. They're not going to mine it because it's not profitable, especially if you are a large scale mining farm. So if it's not profitable, you probably may go bankrupt, or you shut down the machine. I mean, there's no point, right? Or but if you are amateur, you just do it for fun, you don't care, right? Even though you're mining at a loss, you still mine, and then you will after you mine those coins, you probably will sell it later on when the price go back up. So but the thing is, if you commercialize a mining farm, you have so many overhead you have to pay and all that, and you cannot afford to mine at a loss. So probably some of them will go bust, and a lot of people buying a mining contract as well. Just be careful. If the Bitcoin price drops so low, that company may not survive, and then your mining contract may probably will go limbo. So I'm not creating FUD or anything, just to create a different scenario that may happen, so you can prepare for the downturn. Or I could be wrong, it may go back up. But to me, I think if you look at the Wall Street cheat sheet, it will tell you the whole story. So if I go to CoinMarketCap, and then if I go to Wall Street cheat sheet, when you compare those two charts side by side, you probably can forecast what stage, what cycle are we at right now. So are we at capitulation, panic, or anger, or depression stage, or disbelief? So you probably will know where are we at right now. So I think sometimes you have to look at things critically. Don't just listen to what the mainstream media talk about. And also, most of the time when CNBC talk about certain things, you probably want to do the opposite. You don't want to follow the crowd or follow the herds, because if everybody do the same direction, you're not going to make money. So so also another thing, I think I talked about Genesis mining in my previous a few previous video, I think they amend the contract because of right now it's not very profitable to mine Bitcoin compared to Bitcoin when Bitcoin is 20,000. So I think they amend the mining contract. I think you have to lock up for 1 year or stuff like that. If Genesis mining is basically is huge, it's a gigantic mining farm, and then they already feel the pressure of the drop of the Bitcoin price and the increasing cost of the mining. So you can see a smaller miner or smaller mining mining farm or mining company that their contract they probably will not make money. So so just be careful out there. So anyway, so you can go back to this Wall Street cheat sheet and compare to the chart in CoinMarketCap, and you can see where are we right now. I really want you to think about it, because if I tell you certain things, and I think it's better for you to think about it before I tell you certain things, because if you listen to people, it may confuse your thoughts, and also it may cloud your judgment. So a lot of times I don't listen to people about the technical analysis. I want to do my own TA first before I even listen to other people, because once you listen to somebody, you probably will have a preconception about certain things, and it will just basically cloud your judgment. So just look at this chart side by side, and you can determine what stage are we at right now, and then most of the market cycle, you have to finish all the market cycle before you can go back to the rally. So let me know what you think. What's the Bitcoin price by the end of this year? It will be great if you can drop some comment and just let me know what do you think about at the end of this year. What's the price of Bitcoin? And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends as well. And this will also help my ranking in YouTube and also help to build the community. And I will continue to provide quality information for you guys. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in ICO or cryptocurrency has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.